Oh no, I don't want to. Let's talk about it. No. Let's go. Okay, fine. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back from our extended break. The old news needed some form of a break, and here we are, ushering new life to all the things you thought you knew about the news. You see what I did there? Twitter is back, and there's some big news about Omarion and cannabis. Did someone say Omicron? Okay. Yeah, Omicron, the artist formerly known as COVID-19. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna call this one, but one thing's for certain, it's news-tainment. My name is Biodun. Don't go anywhere. Like a prodigal child returning back to his father's arms, Twitter returned to the digital airwaves of Nigeria's internet. Now, while we can all celebrate the return of Nigeria's favorite tool for gossip sharing, lengthy drag relations, and arguing over jollof rice, one can only wonder how these negotiations went down between the company and the Nigerian government. Well, if you ask me, I'd say it was like a negotiation over bride price, because honestly, the list that Twitter gave Nigeria, Nigeria gave Twitter for us to lift the ban is actually something reminiscent of trying to get married to a brand new wife. Now, I don't know about you, but I really want to know what must have exchanged hands for this Twitter restriction to be lifted. Or was it just a I said what I said type of situation? Because there was no formal apology between Twitter and the Nigerian government for taking down the president's tweet. And if you ask me, it literally was, I said what I said, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. So, what happened behind closed doors is what we are yet to find out, because Twitter really was spirited back into the country like, one of those ladies that people carry at night. A rumor has it that it might have something to do with 2023 being around the corner. Ooh, there's nothing inside this cup. But pre-election year blues, you definitely have to love it. Now, with an upwards of 8 million plus users, Nigeria is one of the most active African nations on Twitter. Now, despite the platform's regulations of the messages, it's a very effective media for sharing information or propaganda and communicating everything you need to do. Now, topics from Twitter end up on Instagram, Nigerian radio, and even as a sort of conversation starter between Ankara sellers at Stedro Show Market.
Uncle, excuse me. Excuse me.
Now, let's not forget the part of the bride price that Twitter had to pay to record this distressed damsel was that it positions itself as a responsible platform. So, in this time of Omarion, or what you people are calling Omicron, dancing up and down the streets of Lagos, I really wonder if people will be using Twitter to share public health news. Twitter. The question is, what does Twitter mean to me? Now, I, for one, am back on Twitter because thanks to Twitter, some of our uncles have found a substitute for the educational system in this country. No, literally, because all they do is make facts based on information that they read and write from tweets. Now, that's why some of our favorite, politicians can be rolling kitty and be doing kata when they speak up, opening their mouths. What is Twitter going to do when it's being replaced with a younger, more attractive sister like TikTok? Well, I don't even know. Even Tony Elumelu is now a TikTok star. But I think that we are at a point where people are looking to dance away their wahala using TikTok. And that's absolutely fine. Because we'd like to give a special shout out to all the TikTok creators because they taught us all the dance moves that we needed to know right before Dirty December rolled over. So hey, I for one, or actually, you know what, on behalf of everybody who learned one or two things on TikTok, we're definitely grateful. We've missed Twitter and we're just glad that Twitter is back again, but we just have to see what happens next. Here's hoping you've heard, but if you haven't, apparently cannabis has been found to have protective properties against COVID-19. Now let me just pause here and say this again. Zazu can prevent you from getting COVID. At least that's what the information says. Honestly, I would like to direct this news to all the Nigerian aunties who have said that nothing good can come from this natural herb because the universe right now begs to differ, according to a study. Now, I think that this actually explains why my cousin Tolu, despite all his kitty and kata all through there to December, was definitely able to avoid Omicron because literally all his family had it. And Tolu, I don't mean to expose you, but even Momsi did not believe that you had allergies. And yes, Hamatan could have had something to do with it, but I'm sure even our viewers will agree that Hamatan has not been so bad this year. Right. Now, apparently with all of this in the recent news, weed tea is now all the rage in Uganda. I'm sure very soon one ex-BB Niger housemate will come along doing some promotion about how this special blend can give you flat tummy and also prevent you from having COVID-19. But honestly, let's think about it. Like, actually, anything is possible with these guys. We could start getting all sorts of promotions talking about some special blend that will help you lose weight, prevent COVID-19, and also prevent your boyfriend from cheating. Those people market anything. Again, anything is possible on Ozumba Mbadiwe because like many of the recipes that we have today, I'm hit with curiosity. Who even thought to test these things? Was a scientist just sitting down somewhere someday puffing away and saying, you know what, I ain't gonna catch COVID if I keep taking this and expose himself. But yeah, whatever the case may be, as we always say right here on Accelerate, stay safe, everybody. A brand new show has launched right here on Accelerate, and we're calling this one Third Avenue. I mean, literally, talk about slapstick comedy. So make sure you head on over and check it out. Now we're diving into the world of sports with our brand new show, Shangalo, or that's how they call it, and it covers everything happening in the world of football, especially AFCON 2022. So hey, make sure you catch up with the latest on that one as well. Now this month we also have brought you Beverly Naya on the cover, a sweetheart just to get us in the mood for the sweet month of Valentine's. Whew, you definitely don't want to miss this one. Now there's a lot coming right here on Accelerate this year, so if you haven't done so already, make sure you click that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell to get alerts when we drop brand new content all year long. My name is Biodun, and until next time, stay safe and it's here to stay, people. It's here to stay.